Okay. Yes. Thank you, and thank you for welcoming us into your homes. We had a great idea to let you know a little bit about the Center for Sacred Studies here in Guerneville and the Earth and Spirit store, and give maybe some ideas that you could either come in person or you can go shop online if we don't have it online. Not everything's online, but we wanted to show a little bit about what we have here, the unique and rare gifts that that we have from different Indigenous peoples that we help support. Through all our relations, it unfolded that different Indigenous people brought us their magic and their beautiful sacred beadwork, and we have so many different things, and everything has a story behind it, so we wanted to give you a little taste of it. I'm Reverend Valerie, and I graduated from the Center for Sacred Studies in the Raven Clan, and this is
Reverend Eleni, and I'm with the Firebird Clan.
And if you don't know, the Center for Sacred Studies, the mission is the Center for Sacred Studies is dedicated to sustaining ways of life based on collaboration and reciprocity for the earth and all of her being. So part of what unfolded in the store here is sacred reciprocity to the different tribes, that a little bit of, goes back to them and then helps us with our nonprofit, which you go to centerforsacredstudies.org. You can find out more about what we're doing. But let's start out with showing you that one of the 13 grandmothers, Grandmother Florida Mayo, who comes here to do different classes and that, she left me some beautiful items for sale that help support her mission with the Path. It's a beautiful seed temple in New Mexico. This is a Mayan necklace that comes from the Maya. And it's so beautiful. Mm-hmm. She also left me some of her meditation oil and her beautiful CD, meditation CD. She also has, which is very unique, is on 12-12-12, her and her teacher, Don Alejandro, activated these little crystal skulls with the energy of that new the shift of the ages that was coming on 12-21-12. So these are available, and I only have a few left, very unique. Let's see, Eleni, you want to talk about some of your moms? We have local artists as well.
Mm-hmm. This is some of my mama's stuff that she makes. She studies in Italy this special kind of painting called Magelica, and she makes these lots of different ceramic sculptured things, but this one happens to be a holy water font, which you could use for special water, or you could also use it for bird seed, or you can put it above your sink if you want to put your rings in it when you're doing dishes or whatnot. But there's that. And then here's another beautiful one that she painted that is of the Green Man. And there's a few different kinds, different ones that are here.
So this is another relation that we made, that is some beautiful, creative young people that made this beautiful book, Pacha Pajamas. And it's the first animated book that I've ever seen. If you download the app, and then you wave your phone over the pages, over the picture, and it comes to life on your phone. And its main thing is we are all connected, and you get both of them, the CD and the book, which is trying to engage your children with the adventure, a wonderful adventure in the ancient connections we as human beings, we must acknowledge by giving voice to the plants and animals. So this is a great book for, I'd say it's like ages like 8 to 13, but all ages, because you never saw a animated book like that before. Now this is from the Four Nations, the Four Nations of Colombia, the indigenous, the Kogi is hand beaded.
It's so pretty. This detail is just amazing.
So that's with our Kogi relations. they're very excited when they know that their magic and their culture, everything's used for their preserving their culture and their language. And adding to certain projects that they have, like our local Pomo relatives, they made these medicine. It has the beads of the seeds that were gathered in prayer. And then it has the abalone that's really good for protection. So we really wanted to get some things that weren't just pretty jewelry, but they were medicine to help us. So the proceeds for this will help the Center for Sacred Studies, but also help further their prayer for Mother Earth. And they use the proceeds for that in a particular place, like their expenses to travel and pray at other places in the world. So I thought that was wonderful. Mm-hmm. And, okay, let's see, we have some Hopi. These are made by Hopi elders, and it's like, through my relations, a friend will say, hey, Valerie, let's sell these and help the elders there at the Hopi. And this is the rain. So they have this very sacred symbols in that. Let's see, we have the Huichol. The Huichol.
Mm-hmm. And I love that it has this little pocket inside so you can put special things inside of it.
We have the Shibibo in Peru. They send us different things. And this is handmade altar cloth. It's very electrifying, very healing, just looking at it. And then this is a sacred symbol with the armadillo. And they have sent us handmade rattles that are just wonderful.
Mm-hmm. There's good detail with the little feathers and the yarn wrapped around.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this is a very special, we have some from the indigenous, the Aka. The Aka live in Thailand, way in the hillside tribes. And so we, Center for Sacred Studies, helped them to build a orphanage for the children, the ones that were forgotten or left behind, and it helped preserve their language and their culture because they were losing their language in the Aka on the hillside. So those are beautiful handmade bags, and their history goes back like oral history. It's so old that it's all oral history. So the Aka, let's see. We have a lot of native tribes.
Show the drum.
So this woman that makes these drums and rattles, mm-hmm. Janice, she was so wonderful.
These are amazing.
That she had to come and check me out so she could see who's going to sell her rattles. Mm-hmm. Everything's made in ceremony and prayer and takes a few days. She does them on very special moments like the full moon. This was made in the full moon.
Is that on beaver? Does that sound like beaver or otter?
Yeah.
What is that?
And then, let's see. This is called the torch rattle. Mm. So she also makes drums. And this is a drum. She has a few different teachers, and one of them were the kahunas in Hawaii that she studied with for years and years and years. And this is, you'll see some of them have a Hawaiian ho'oponopono kind of feel to them. And this is the sacred drum, the pahu. Did you see it? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Now, I think we were looking at it.
Now this is great because she makes them all on special moments, sacred times. And we've discovered mm-hmm. today when we were going to film this that it was 12/12 at 12 o'clock. Mm-hmm. 12/12. And I'm like, wow, everything's so planned out. Okay. This is really cool. This is a local artist who makes recycled jewelry. She takes pieces that people never wore or anything, takes them all apart. These were earrings. And then she'd get beads. And a lot of our things are made by reverends. and different people in the community. We have this from the communities, this beautiful spray that helps like calm your mood. This is protection spray called Scallywag, made by Valerie. And this is self-love.
The self-love.
Which we're going to try the self-love. Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Self-love.
That's
Woo, bless yourself with that one. Oh my goodness. Okay.
It's rosy and
so pretty. What was really unique and special is we were talking about that some of the products here, like this is from the Sri Aurobindo ashram, the mother, and each of the proceeds of it, a piece of it is donated to nonprofits and international organizations focused on peace and development. So it's like a beautiful idea that happens with all of our products. And what unfolded today is that we have we have a special guest that just showed up, okay, White Buffalo Sands. And what was very awesome about this is that his proceeds go to help the elders in the Northern Cheyenne, help them pay their PG&E bill, help them if they have some expenses, they need food, they need a program that he's starting. The money goes back to help the elders. And these are White Buffalo Sands is a 7th generation drum keeper. I invited him it was just very synchronistic that he happened to come to town and we were doing this video. So he would like to share, and this CD is available here at the store, the songs that were once heard, Northern Cheyenne healing songs. And what I loved about that is that he had told me that this elder from a veterans association had gotten his CD, and it really helped with the PTSD, very healing, listen to it at night. And so he would like to share some of his music. So I'd like to invite him up to give all of you a special blessing and come into your home. So thank you. His name is Hadowanez, White Buffalo Sands. And this is the kind of magic that happens here all the time. I just can't believe it. You have your drum? Okay. So, this just happened within the last 15 minutes. So open yourself up and take a deep breath. Center for Sacred Studies, Earth and Spirit Store, live from Guerneville. That we love you. We love everybody. We love everybody supporting all these different relations, and we are walking with prayer and peace. I'd like to welcome we're going to burn some sweet grass. Burn some sweet grass.
Yep.
So I hope you bless yourself with the sweet grass. Thank you so much. Thank you. I hope everyone enjoyed that blessing. And until next time. Bye. Bye.